I got two small groups that I can share this freely with, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell this story. It'll probably help everybody, and it'll show us we all have issues. But this certain person, who only just a few of y'all know I'm talking about, probably 1%, maybe less than that, thought she was supposed to marry me, and I tried not to. I told her 2 or 3 times. I had 4 or 5 other sisters that told me I'm gonna have to block her eventually. I didn't want to because of the fact that I didn't want to hurt her feelings. Well, I finally did today. And normally I wouldn't do this, but the Lord told me to post because there's going to be some lies said. And nobody knows who she is, just a few people. And I just said I blocked this certain individual named No Names. And sure enough, the lies came. I'm just going to tell you, when God tells you to do something, you're going to have people that allows the devil to use them. I didn't want to even put that out there, but see, even on my post, mainly women said I shouldn't have done that. I'm like, I didn't name her name. I'm just doing this because God told me to, because lies are going to get started. And sure enough, I got text, block, messages, all to me from about 4 different people telling me how I don't hear from God, da-da-da. And the thing is, the lies begin to come. So, of course, I had to block 2 or 3 more people, and one of them blocked me. And they got mad because I blocked them. One sister did, and she tried to tell me that, she's close to God. I don't know what she is. I don't know how close to that ain't. We all worry about our own relationship with God. But the thing about this is, just about 30 minutes ago, this person had talked to 4 different girls and spread some rumors and made them mad at me. That's why God told me to put that out there, because the majority of people will see. The devil will take something, and he'll use all of us if he can, and run with it. But normally, I would be very upset. I've grown to the place where I knew it was going to happen, but I did not expect it to be like it is. It ain't nothing but the devil stirring people up. And it's just a simple little post. It has nobody's name on it, but you wouldn't believe, because this person friended about 200 of my friends, now I'm having to deal with all women telling me I don't hear from God. Well, it proves that I did, because I posted the post because God told me to. He told me it was going to happen. I just didn't know it was going to be that real. But I'm telling this group because it's closed. So if y'all see this, because there's been like 200 of my friends friended by this person, understand the story I just told you. I didn't want to have to even block the person for her own good, because she kept putting me first. And I kept trying to tell her she's way across the country, and it's not God's will. And she's talked to some of my friends who let me know, Jay, you're going to have to block this girl because she really does believe this about you, and you're supposed to marry her. And I talked to her as a friend, let her know, no, that's not, this and that. I thought it was over until she created another profile and started friending more of my friends. This is how the devil will take something and turn it into just a mess. And it's more of a mess. Like one sister, she's just now texting me back now saying something. But see how it's a friend? It's no big deal. But the devil can take anything. And what I'm trying to say with this, I've got to be mature enough to stop it now. Let it go. I posted a post earlier about this girl that texted me, and that's about all I'm going to do. But the thing is, they are still doing this. And the devil is getting this person so mad because she understands now I'm not marrying her. But yet she is pushing this all over the place. And that's when I try to tell people, if you don't understand the situation, you really cannot talk about it. You can't. And it's proof that God told me to do that, because the same thing that I said was going to happen is happening. Already contacted by 4 different women. Another lady that's a friend of mine, she told me I'd done the right thing, but she still contacted her too. This is what I'm saying. The devil will set us up, and now she's saying I'm not going to do it. I'm not getting there with her. She's got my phone number, but the thing is, I can't get riled up. And I'm going to tell you what it is. It's pride. is pride in all of us. We all have this pride problem. And when we can't admit the pride literally will control us. The devil will make us do things we shouldn't do. He will do this to all of us. But just going to say, a little simple post I made that God told me to make because to keep lies from starting, ended up now, y'all might not see it, but there's messages to me. There's other women that's telling me, she's contacting them. Now I've got one that said I don't hear from God, and I'm prideful. And I say, yes, I am. We all have pride in us, but they don't see, and it's all ladies, every one of them, and it's all because of this post. And I said you shouldn't make accusations when you don't know why I'm doing this. You don't even know the person. So I had to delete them and block them, and because I did, they're mad too. All because of making accusations. You do not know why. You do not know why God told me to do that. And now, the ones that do understand what's going on, you see exactly why, because it is being posted about. And I had a lady send me a thing that at one time she liked me. And it's not about that, it's just this pride in these people. And I tried to say we all have pride. If we cannot admit we got pride, we got a problem. Because pride is the reason why this is happening to me. And pride is the reason why I want to retaliate, but I'm not. I'm done with it. No matter what they post back or nothing, I'm done with it. But the thing is, pride in me tried to rise up. That's why when we listen to God and do what He says, a simple little post that means nothing to nobody that don't know, got so much attention, and it proves why God told me to do that. I just didn't think it was going to be this hard on me to ignore this, and I've got to. And this happens in these small groups I have here. I say more than I normally would, but the thing is, it's just showing I was totally honest about what I was doing. God did tell me to post that post, and not for everybody else, but I see why now, because the lies that are getting spread and the women that have talked to me that are friends of mine who she's contacted, I know now it's proof that was God told me to do that, and I don't back down from that. And the thing is, I want eventually we all got to say, Lord, forgive me. A while ago I got so angry I had to ask God to forgive me because I was angry about what was going on. The devil will use anything, any small thing, and stir up all bunch of Christians, and the pride in us don't want to admit we got to stop it in ourselves. And that's what I'm trying to say. I have pride in me. It's like I said, I'm angry, but I had to pray, God, forgive me. And so you see how this turned into a little testimony. It's all from a simple thing that I kept putting off. I kept putting it off, and I finally had to block the person. And then it's like a firestorm. I know y'all don't see it, but I'm experiencing it on my phone. I'm experiencing text messages through Messenger, and then got blocked. I'm experiencing other sisters saying that they've called her. So you see what I'm saying? The little simple post that everybody had a disagreement on about me blocking someone has turned into, and if I hadn't have put that, the devil would have, people, we're so easily to want everybody to know everybody's business. And this time, not one man or brother has said anything to me. It's been about 8 different women. And it's all because of pride. I've done an audio on it. They don't want to admit that we are sinful. That is the reason their feelings got hurt, because it's pride. The reason I got mad, because it's pride. Pride in me too. But it amazes me how God told me to post that, and it happened. If I had not posted that, I don't know how many people would have believed her, because she's already contacted I don't know how many. And she's wrong, and she'll eventually ask forgiveness for it, but it's wrong. And I tried my best to do what I had to do, and I did not want to do that. And like I say, nobody knows what I'm talking about except certain people. But the thing is, I should have listened to y'all in the first place. But I didn't want to be rude. So it was just a trial for her, and she put me before God. And the thing is, we could all do that easily. Singles, we're lonely. It's easy for us to put someone before the Lord. It's easy because you're so lonely. And then when you think God's told you something, God told me to marry someone. You know what? I married her, and you know what? It wasn't God. I was married for 8 months, and she left me 2.5 years ago. I learned God will always confirm over and over to be sure we're making the right decision. But God bless you all.